We are going to talk about how to build your first high ticket offer today with our 3 step process. And so we're going to cover the real reason entrepreneurs are turning towards high ticket offers and what this exactly means in terms of a zoomed out perspective on the world and of the coaching industry itself. And then we're going to cover how high ticket offers can actually turn a crazy profit, but only if they're done right. And we're going to cover the right ways to actually build them. And then 4 high ticket offer ideas for beginners, including examples of how real people just like you made their businesses insanely profitable. And then how to build a valuable high ticket offer. Almost everyone gets this wrong nowadays. And the reason that a lot of coaches are failing to get their businesses off the ground is because of this one thing. So we're going to cover this today. Lastly, kind of going through no more guesswork. You could be able to get our proven formula for how to actually create a high ticket funnel for your offer. Just a little bit about me. My name is Cejay Poehls, and I work at Client Accelerators as the head of content marketing. And as an agency, we've spent over $150 million on ads across Facebook, YouTube, Google, TikTok, and other platforms. And we are a paid advertising agency who specializes in running ads for industry experts, high-ticket coaches, and consultants. And so we've worked with some of the best players in the game, including but not limited to Brendan Burchard, Stephen Georgi, Traffic and Funnels, Russell Brunson, Russ Ruffino, Douglas James, Anik Singhal, Sophie Howard, Mike Tyson, and so many other notable names. And this video is really for you if you want to create a high ticket offer for your business but aren't sure how to execute one correctly, or even if you're looking to make some tweaks and optimizations to your current high ticket offer. You'll be able to use our experience and our examples to get results with the Grand Slam offer, no matter how big your audience is right now. So here is our guide to building your high ticket offer, and including how to actually choose an idea, plan the strategy, and execute on the process. So first and foremost, what is a high ticket offer? A lot of people probably hear this word being thrown around and there's not a lot of clarity behind what it actually is. High ticket offer is really a product or service that you charge a considerably large amount of money for. The actual amount of money that actually determines the criteria for a high ticket offer is thrown around like crazy. And it's about $1,500 or more, which really creates and makes it a high ticket offer. The primary reason that high ticket offers are so popular nowadays is because they make a fantastic business opportunity for anyone who has a skill or an expertise that is in demand, that has a starving market. So this is the space where you're going to find coaches coaching coaches to become better coaches in their coaching business. So it's really focused on personal development. And while the coaching and consulting space tends to get a lot of crap from those who aren't involved, it's actually quite an incredible bubble to be a part of in our modern age. And so what you're seeing here is really a generation of people looking for purpose in their lives and who want to make a positive impact on the world. And so high ticket offers can really turn a crazy profit, but only if they're done right. And now that we've got the world being full of sunshine and rainbows and people just only having good intentions, disclaimer out of the way, let's get into the real reason why entrepreneurs are turning towards high ticket offers nowadays. So if you're selling your coaching program for the average price, which is somewhere around $5,800, and you're acquiring customers for, let's say, $2,000, then do the math, because you're making $3,800 for every deal you close. And so the margins between the average cost per acquisition and the average order value really mean reaping in great profits for those who are willing to stick their nose to the grindstone, put in the work, and really become a sales shark for their high ticket offer business. So the difference between those who actually take off and those who do not is often whether or not they are a sales shark, like I said, ready to do what it takes to actually close the deals. And those who are developing 6, 7, and even 8-figure businesses got there because they have the persistence and patience required to build these businesses and really any business. Next up, let's cover the 4 high-ticket offer ideas for beginners. So you can take these and run with these as you wish. But for getting started, the easiest way to determine what high-ticket offer you should sell is to really take some time, do some self-reflection, review your skill sets, and figure out if you're going to be able to provide coaching and expertise in a specific niche. Quick question, why not just let us run your ads for you? If you're a coach, consultant, industry expert, author, or speaker, let's hop on a call and see if it makes sense to work together. We've helped dozens of companies scale past 6, 7, and even 8 figures, and you might just be our next success story. Just click the link in the pinned comment down below and let's see if it makes sense to work together. We look forward to the conversation. Now let's get back to the video. So if you're going to do this, you better be an expert at what you're going to coach on. So you can take the risk involved with selling customers programs that you won't be able to fill on, but you also risk your reputation and not to mention potential legal repercussions. So if you're going to do something, then we highly recommend doing it right and with the morals and values that you wish to display to the world. So, make sure that you're actually an expert, or make sure you actually go out and hire experts at what you're going to sell so that you can deliver on the products that you're going to sell. Pretty simple and straightforward, but a lot of people are doing this nowadays. And so we're not really writing this article or, recording this presentation to squash your dreams of becoming an entrepreneur in the coaching space. But from years of experience in the space, it's becoming much easier to actually separate the chaff from the wheat. And so if you want to create long-lasting success in this industry, then you must experience the trials and tribulations required to do so. Take our CEO and founder, Mike, for example. He made his first million at age 21, and in his own words, he blew it all away on poor investments such as his Dodge Viper. However, he had to quickly learn his lesson when they froze his merchant account with over $400,000 in it. And he went on to dig the hole deeper and deeper by getting into $150K in credit card debt. And so without these trials and tribulations, Client Accelerators would not be the company it is today, and likely would not be getting our clients this great of results. And so he was able to kind of take that, and now he's built a 7-figure agency. And so what are the most common high ticket offer niches that we see as we're working through the 7-figure agency and working with all kinds of different clients and niches? And so the first is really the biz op space. The business opportunity space is huge right now. So let's take Tim Saunders' company, Private Label Masters, for example. This guy helps employees replace their 9-to-5 incomes, or just people who are looking to start a side hustle, and he helps them to actually grow a passive income stream using Amazon FBA. And so we have been working with Private Label Masters for years, and they have actually been able to help thousands of people make more money. I mean, talk about impact, guys. This is an amazing opportunity. This is an amazing opportunity to be able to help people. And so our client, Douglas James, working American, he was a veteran before he started his online business. He actually helps other hardworking Americans and other veterans to build online business and grow their passive income streams. So he helps them set up a business where they can sell leads to other companies and actually make a huge profit doing so. I mean, talk about the perfect middleman situation right there. And the second one that we see most often is the relationships niche. And so let's take John Mulville, for example. He actually helps other men that are struggling to get dates with women to actually help them start going out with model level women, like very attractive women. And so if you're good with dating, then there is actually a starving market out there looking for your help. Especially in this digital age, people are very lonely and they want to get into relationships, and they haven't really practiced the social skills needed to actually be able to do it. So this is a huge niche right now. A lot of starving people looking for help. And then there's also marriage. I mean, with divorce rates actually skyrocketing these days, people are in dire need of actually learning how to maintain a more successful marriage. And so Meg Toohey is actually a great example of a company looking to make the world a better place by making relationships work, which is actually the name of their company. And so this is another great example of a starving market who really needs help like yesterday, because their pain points are huge. They want to get this problem solved in their life because they know if they do, it's going to provide even bigger returns than the investment they made, which is $5, $10, $15, $20, $25,000. The third niche, or the next niche, is the wealth niche. And so our client Colin Dedelli at Lifelong Learning is the jack of all trades when it comes to leveraging credit to build businesses. And he helps people who want to start businesses get up to 100K or more in 0% interest in business credit so that they actually can fund their new venture. I mean, talk about a serious value proposition there, because people are looking to start businesses nowadays, to start side hustles, and sometimes it requires capital to actually build those. And if you can get $100,000 without any interest, I mean, you're in a pretty good spot. And then next we have the career consulting niche. So Kate Byers is really the name to know in the space of coaching executive women. She has helped thousands of women to overcome burnout and be able to actually better enjoy their lives outside of being executives within their respective companies. And so, in the modern age of hustle culture, more women like Kate are needed so that we can really remember what's important at the end of the day, and really kind of help balance the lives of entrepreneurs and also employees who are working their tail off every day and providing a lot of value for the companies that they're either running or working for. And so this is actually how to build out your valuable high ticket offer and everything you need to know. So first off, you really need to find the bleeding neck problem. I mean, you've heard this touched on multiple times already in this presentation, because it's such a focal point of where businesses, industries, and also coaching, high ticket offer, consulting businesses are born from. And so if there isn't a starving market, then there isn't an opportunity to sell them a high ticket offer. It's as simple and plain as that. And so how do you actually find the starving market? So really what you need to do is just look around at culture and figure out what people are struggling the most with. Take the dating and the marriage spaces, for example. People are struggling with dating right now. They're turning to Tinder, they're turning to online dating applications so that they can get their dating lives in order. And it's because they're struggling with their communication skills, with their relationship skills. And, they're spending most of their time on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And they're not doing the things that people used to do, which was actually connect with people. And so they don't have the natural skill set to be able to take advantage of these opportunities. So really what you need to do is become a little bit more keen in your observational skills to be able to see people around you and see what their biggest pain points are in their lives, so that you can come up with different and unique solutions and, really hit that genius point. I heard a really cool quote where it's genius hits the target that nobody sees. And so, a lot of people lack observational skills. And so if you can increase your observational skills, see the things that people are struggling with, then you'll be that next genius who came up with a solution to one of the biggest problems that we're facing in the world right now. And so business opportunities are really all around you, but you just need to be asking the right questions to find the one that you're destined to pursue. So once you find your starving market who's ready to get their pain resolved for good, so start out small and work for a few clients for free. You'll quickly find out if you're an expert through doing this. And, when you actually help your customers get big results and you determine, hey, I am actually pretty good at this, it's a huge sign that you actually need to push forward on this. So after you've helped a few people solve really big problems they've been having in their life, it's time to go to market, because odds are other people are also having the same problems. The difference now is that you actually have authority in the space because you have produced results and satisfied your clientele. Next up would be actually marketing your results and getting clients, and kind of rinse and repeating this process, setting up a predictable and scalable marketing method to continuously bring in new leads. And so when Mike Bontempo actually had his first big victory for one of his clients at CA, he actually made a simple Facebook post about the results he had achieved. And then when he posted that, he had to pick up another client. And then he basically rinsed and repeated this process over and over again until he was at $30,000 MRR and then $60,000 MRR, until finally, fast forward to 2023, over $200,000 MMR. And Client Accelerators is a 7-figure business making appearances on the Inc. 5000 list at spot number 207. And so he rinsed and repeated this process. He was hungry and sales driven, and the company grew like wildfire. In fact, here's one of those posts that he made way back in the day. Pretty cool to see. This is August 20th, 2020. And towards the end here, you put YouTube plus high ticket equals cash. You got Russ over here, Simon, part of his team. They're just hyped about getting their initial sales. So don't forget how to create your high ticket offer funnel for your your offer. First thing you need to do here is really determine the funnel type that you want to follow. And so there's a few different options. Obviously the call funnel, if you're selling a high ticket product, you're going to want to get your prospect on the phone so you can close them. This is good because it makes the objective of your sales funnel extremely simple, which is just book appointments, And then there's webinars. So the reason that the webinar style funnel is so popular and tends to work very well is because before you even talk to your prospect, they've actually already watched 45 minutes of content. And so they know what your product is. They're clearly interested enough to have booked a call with you to learn more. And they feel comfortable enough with your company to put themselves in a vulnerable position to be sold. And so a webinar funnel is going to be one of your best options to run. And it's the staple of the high ticket offer funnels. The second one is a case study funnel. So another style of funnel, which is very similar to the webinar funnel, is the case study funnel. Now, this is where you have a 30 to 45 minute case study presentation going over the results you got for one of your customers and exactly how you achieve that. So these work extremely well because it's basically a product walkthrough, a proof of success, and a client testimonial all wrapped into one piece of content. So very cool piece of content that you can leverage here. Real quick, if you're finding this video valuable, do me a favor and click the like button down below and then click subscribe. This way we know what videos you like and want to see more of. And you'll always be notified when new videos are posted. We post new tutorials, tactics, and strategies every single week, and we don't want you guys to miss out on a single thing. Let's get back to the video. And then there's the setter funnel. So if you want to build a team of setters to go out on the offensive to really track down leads to close for your business, then the setter funnel can be an extremely lucrative opportunity for your business. When you have an attractive offer with a vast TAM or total addressable market, you can do wonders with setters and leads coming in for $20. I mean, if you have leads coming in for $20, you got setters going out and attacking all of them. It's dangerous, man. So you can either run a webinar, case study, a video sales letter, or a mini video sales letter here and just collect the leads. You can still try to book calls through the funnel, basically having your setters attacking all the leads who opt in instead of just, having a straight through the funnel type of funnel where you're only getting book calls from the people who actually book through the funnel or through your retargeting efforts or through your email marketing efforts. The difference is you have a little army of actual people going out and reaching out to people who opted in and to leads, all the leads who come in through your funnel. And so the main thing here is that you have an opt-in page where you gather the customer's email and phone number so the setters can actually reach out to them via email and phone. And a quick bonus tip here would actually be to collect some lead quality information. This is so your setters know who the top leads are to track down, and they know who to prioritize versus who not to prioritize. So an example of a question to ask here would be like, do you have the financial resources to invest in yourself? How motivated are you to solve this problem in your life? If you were hit with a $10,000 medical bill today, then how would that impact your life? And there's a bunch more different questions you can ask, but these three will really get you in the right place to start identifying the quality of the leads coming through. And so now you have the option, you can either build this yourself or you can hire an agency. And so unless you're an experienced funnel builder, you're going to hire an agency to help you build this out and build it out right. Lucky for you, we actually just released our brand new offer called our Qualified Call Engine. And we actually help you build out your entire funnel. So we'll help you supercharge your business by setting up the Lamborghini of sales funnels, meticulously designed to get you qualified prospects on the phone. That's the one core goal of the entire funnel, and we do this very well. So other agencies optimize around the cheapest book calls and leads. Meanwhile, you just continue to get more and more underqualified prospects showing up to your phone calls, which is a huge no-no. So that's where we come in, because instead of focusing on vanity metrics like cheapest cost per lead or cheapest book call, we're actually focused on optimizing your campaigns for the best lead quality that leads to the best ROI. And so next up will be actually running traffic. So now that you have your funnel completely functional, it's time to start sending traffic to your landing page. So you have a few different options here. You can hire a full-time media buyer. This can be a great option for you to start getting traffic to your funnel. The one downside here is if you don't know how to do the media buying yourself, then you're not going to be able to train him or her or hold him or her accountable to specific outcomes. And so you're basically going to have to fully onboard, manage, hold them accountable. And this is going to take up a lot of your time out of fulfillment, out of sales, out of marketing. And so they're also going to cost you $60 to $100K per year. And then you'll have to factor in your ad expenses as well. Also, the opportunity costs that you could miss from having to wear the management hat instead of the sales hat. So there's a lot of different factors to consider when you're thinking about hiring or building an in-house marketing department. And on the note of actually building a department, you could also build out an entire team in-house so you don't have to manage. Instead, you have a manager who oversees the department and holds everyone accountable to key outcomes that grow the business. However, most companies just don't have the cash in the bank and aren't backed by VCs to actually be able to pay out the 150 to 300 all the way up to 500K to really hire an entire marketing department and run an entire team. If you're smart, you'd look for someone overseas as well, and you'd start looking over there for talent because the US dollar goes much further in other countries. So this means that if you leverage a hiring process such as the Who Method, so if you haven't read the Who Method book, great book, go buy it right now because it's going to really improve your hiring process and help you find A players for your business that can fulfill in each C. Using this method, you'll be able to find really good talent and be able to save money through hiring from people overseas. And so while this path makes sense financially, it's also going to be taxing on your time because you'll have to manage them yourself and spend less time in sales again. So the next option would be to say, screw all the previous choices and do it yourself. You're an entrepreneur, you have the GSD or get SHIT done mentality. So, all you need to do to get started is buy a few courses or maybe take a consulting program and just manage all the media buying on your own. After all, you're a driven person who understands marketing and numbers, so why not? But the truth is, you didn't get into business to become a full-time media buyer for your company. You got into this so you can make an impact on the world, feed your family, and be an entrepreneur and CEO of a 6, 7, or even 8-figure business. We firmly believe that the best way you're going to reach your full potential as an entrepreneur is going to be through installing us into your business. So when you work with us, you're not just getting an agency. You are getting a senior media buyer, a junior media buyer, an account manager, copywriters, videographers, and business intelligence and data specialists at the fraction of a cost. We have all of the systems and processes in place already, as well as a knack for persistently driving to crush our goals for our clients. So this means that we show up to every single one of our meetings prepared with the next steps so you don't even have to worry about management. And build a marketing department out yourself. And you get to leverage our intelligence after spending over $150 million on ads, guys. And this has been since 2017. So, we've spent it's 2023 now, it's about $20 million, $25 million per year on ads. And so we can help you scale your high ticket offer, really help you start running your paid advertising traffic as soon as today. So if you want to know how we can help you too, what you can do now is click on a link down in the description. And on the next page, you'll actually find a form that looks exactly like this. And basically, you just need to fill out your information and choose the time that works best for you. We'll hop on a call to put together a strategy and see if we can actually help you scale up as well. So make sure to come prepared with all of your marketing data. Like we talked about in this presentation, having all of your marketing data, having your baseline metrics, being able to analyze and see what's your current performance right now. We need to be able to see this stuff so we can actually help you. And we can help you come up with an actionable plan, an actionable and realistic plan to basically scale your marketing efforts. So we'll be doing a really deep dive into your marketing strategy on that call. And like I said, providing you with clear, actionable steps that you can actually take to make your marketing more profitable and make more money with your ads or set up a funnel or, wherever you're at in your business. We'll help you out and we'll get you some clear, actionable steps you can take to reach your goals. And listen, you can pretty much install an entire marketing department into your company at a fraction of the cost versus building all this stuff out in-house. You can imagine how much you'd have to pay for these specific positions. The senior media buyer is going to be $80,000 to $120,000. A junior media buyer is going to be, $50,000 to $60,000. Account manager, another $50,000. Copywriters, another $40,000 to $50,000 for both of those positions. And so you're looking at upwards of $200,000 to $300,000 to actually build this in-house. And so when you work with us, you get an entire marketing department installed into your business for a fraction of the cost. And so it's at least worth the phone call to hop on and see what we can do. And so we'll be providing you, like I said, with clear, actionable steps on this call that you can take to make your marketing more profitable. So what are you waiting for? Thank you so much for watching this video. And, go to the next page, go to the link in the description, fill out the form, book your strategy session with our team, and hopefully we'll talk to you soon. Hey, hope you found this video useful. Please like the video down below if you want to see more tutorials, more tactics, and more strategies just like these ones. And make sure to click subscribe so you never miss a weekly video. And make sure to leave a comment down below as well if you have any questions for my team or I, and we will get back to you as soon as we possibly can. Oh, and if you're a company that's spending over $10,000 per month in ad spend, and you'd like to discuss working together in order to scale your advertising, click the link down in the pinned comment or in the description, and we'll jump on a call and see if working together actually makes sense. We'll see you guys on the next one.